Já está.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
E aí, rapaziada? Falou, Pedro.
They're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. He caught him big time. It looked great live. How
Pelo amor de Deus, né, cara?
on slow motion replay.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Fala aí, cara. Cara.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down walls.
Cara, não escolhe mais boneco com overall mais. Vai tomar no cu.
He'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change that.
Tirei, cara.
You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made.
Rapidinho, mister. Saiu uma primeira porta ali. Calma aí, bate não.
They've elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Voltei, mister. Pode.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He scores with the counter. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart. Not.
He's going to be confident.
On to the second round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he fails to score with that left hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Good counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Punch, counter punch. Quick punch scores. The courage on display here start. Nope, that hook. Hold it right there. Joe Joyce is in trouble. Did you see that? Oh, no.
Maluco, cara. Esse cara é muito ruim de resistência.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Joga esse tridente pra mim. Nossa, eu vou jogar com o jogador agora do mesmo nível, cara. Não dá pra jogar com esses caras com overall baixo.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a...
Cara, eu já tirei, cara. Essa merda não sai. Venceu porrada. Calma aí. Todos os vídeos incluirão áudio do seu mix. Já está sem. Arroz. Eita, você tira. Você tira um.
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one. Another one down.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007. A lot of trash talk. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? Nice punch. Good counter punch. That counter shot lands. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? A perfect counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get... The Venezuelan is rocked. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He blocks the hook. Nice defense on that hook. Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
You know the scorecards are going to be all... Whoa, wait a minute. This is not... And down goes Frampton. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. What do we expect to see here in round two? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Another scoring shot there. counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. No!
And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward